We're live! I think. Can't really hear myself, but I think that, I think it's working. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, it's all good. Um, there's like a time delay, so I'm like waiting for the response. I feel like you can hear me because nobody has said otherwise, like last week. um, yep, Els totally cutting it fine. 1 minute before I was gonna have to start a new broadcast. But you know, I wasn't stressed. I was just keep calm and carry on. um, so yeah, good evening, everybody. Thank you very much, you smart ass Andrew. Thought the sweepstake of what time I come on. I think I'm earlier than last week, so I think we're all winning. But yeah, hi Peter and Jamie and Andrew and different Peter and Els and Chris and Keith and John and different Chris. There's a lot of Chris's around. And Leo and another Chris and Robert. Now, I don't know how we say Merhalisa. Is that right? Sorry if I got that wrong. And Edward. And now I've lost track of who I've said hello to. But hi everyone, and thanks for joining me here. About time, sorry. I've I just did a beer review on Instagram, and I reviewed the, can we see that? Beavertown Gamma Ray. And I thought I'd reviewed that one before, but actually maybe I've reviewed Beavertown Neck Oil before. And so just this little tiny bit left. I won't do it all again because I actually have 2 other beers to review. But I will just say, with my last sip here, cheers everyone, and thanks for joining me. I hope you're all well and enjoyed the sunshine today. This is a high class quality APA, American Pale Ale. And what's the percent? 5.4%. And it's lovely. It's a good classic pale ale. You can't go wrong with it. It's got floral, citrusy, hoppy overtones. I would say the predominant feature is hoppiness. It's hoppiness. It's like sits quite high, lightly carbonated, little bit of bitterness there. And it's a good, easy drinking, solid, down the line. Well, actually, above the line, to be honest. I don't even know what the line is, but it's above it because it's like it's better than a solid APA. It's better than that. You know, you'd gladly drink it again and again. You won't get tired of it, I don't think. And indeed, as I said on Instagram, my brothers don't get tired of it because it is their favourite beer. So we often have Beavertown in the house when they're around. A mug of tea too, Edward. Oh my goodness, fence painting. Chris has been fence painting from 10:30 till 6:30. Gosh, 8 hours? Well, hey, you've got your vitamin D for the day, I assume. Cheers all. Right, guys. I have actually got some plans tonight. I know, shock horror. I have got plans of what to do, but I don't know what order to do it in. So, the question is, what do we do first? I think maybe I know. Maybe I know what to do first. I've got my little notebook here. Oh, I forgot about one of my plans. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we'll see how we go with the plans I did prepare. Oh, you guys are lovely. Chris, it's your funny and lovely moment of the day. Oh, and other Chris played my EP. Thank you. Can I even stick to a plan? Leo. It's not my favourite thing in the world. I do enjoy being spontaneous. That has always been a predilection of mine. Did I say that right? To be spontaneous more than plan. I can stick to some plans. In fact, sometimes that's the only way to get me to do anything is to to give me a deadline. Anyway, my last sip of this one, which means I should play a song so I can get on to the next beer. Why not begin at the beginning? But where's the beginning? It's all subjective. What came first, the chicken or the egg? What even is the beginning? Right, guys, I've got a surprise here. Oh, now I feel like I should do something else first, so reveal the surprise. No, no. No, we'll go straight in with the surprise. Hang on. Just gotta get the tuner. Look at this. This is a lovely electric guitar. So, I think I've got it. Have I got it plugged in? I've got it plugged in. So we should be able to hear that. And also, what I'm going to do is tune it while I talk a little bit about it. Chris is hoping for some rock. I'm really sorry to disappoint you. The first song is definitely not rock. But maybe later I will, you know, in my own way, kill some perfectly good rock music by slowing it down and wailing over the top of it. So this guitar is not actually mine. This is my friend Rob's guitar, and it is, I believe this is the guitar that we recorded Seasons on the EP, and also the electric guitar part for Caught in the Dark. I believe we borrowed our friend Hugo's guitar as well. He had a Fender Electric, and I've now forgotten which one we used for which. But this was the one that we would first play on, doing the Seasons with the electric guitar. And Rob kindly lent it to me September 2017 when I played at the National Portrait Gallery for the second time. Or maybe he'd lent it to me before that, actually. And I never gave it back. No, I did say to him, do you want it back? And he said, oh, you might as well keep it for now because I don't have time to play. So I'd rather it was with you for now because you're going to play it. So, in keeping with his wishes, I'm going to play it. And I'm very grateful that he's lent me this guitar. Because it's fun to do an electric guitar for a change. Yeah, I think we're in tune. Of course, now I'm going to put a capo on, so we're going to change everything. So, got a bit of music here that I don't need. So yeah, I'm going to start with Seasons because that sounds in tune. Because Edward asked for Seasons last week, and I promised I would play it this week. So I thought, why don't I play it on the electric? Because that's how we recorded it. Now, when we recorded it, Robert actually did a slightly different part. He did this fancy triplet version. But I'm just going to play the part that I wrote when I first wrote the song. Like that. Now, you're going to just have to help me out here a bit because, as we've been through before, the monitoring with the streaming platform means the instruments are always really quiet in my ears. So do you think this is loud enough? That is the question. I think it could be a bit louder myself. Is that okay, everyone? Hi, Linda. You never have to apologise for tardiness with me. I really don't mind if people are late at all. I'm always happy occupying myself, staring into space, reading a book, doing my weekly Twitter catch-up. So yeah, can we hear that all right? Is that the right volume? Sorry, I'm relying on you guys here. So I realise this is a little bit in the way, isn't it? Let's do that. Andrew said he would like to hear Clout Since You've Been Gone. I don't think I know that. I'm sorry, I'm really ignorant. I feel like the only Since You've Been Gone that I know is Kelly Clarkson. Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. Since you've been gone, oh yeah. I like that song. Gosh, that takes me back a few years. Okay, Els and Chris think it sounds good, so let's go for it. So this is Seasons, second track on the EP that I keep harping on about. Second track. So as the title suggests, takes us through the seasons and kind of uses the seasons as a metaphor for, you know, life and relationships and moving through time and all those things. You sure get the gist. It's got some poetry by Lewis Carroll in it. In a wonderland they lie, dreaming as the days go by, dreaming as the summers die. Ooh, in a wonderland they lie. Ooh, dreaming as the summers die. You were the catalyst I didn't know. As you slowly sowed seeds that changed my world. You were my spring as you painted the coldness with green on everything. You were my April, March, May, but the colors of the seasons were never made to stay. Soaring through winter on a summer cloud, wishing summer rain just to dream again. Pain with all you knew. Will you ever know how the colors change around you? 'Cause you paint your world in blue, but you painted mine with life until you flew. You became my start, played your only part. Can't go back to when I was different. Then I was different. Then in a wonderland they lie. Ooh, dreaming as the summers die. Now we are parted on our different paths. We weren't meant to last, like the seasons change. You were my spring as you painted the coldness with green on everything. You were my April, March, May, but the colors of the seasons, they color my dismay. Cold bites the air now you, 'cause you paint your world in blue, like you painted mine, to a picture without you. Can't go back again. Time is no one's friend. Now we are apart. Please give back my heart. Please give me back my heart. That's fun. Yeah, Els has pointed out that it's got some magic on it. It's going through my delay pedal, which is very exciting. Because I do love my new delay pedal. Got it for the harp, but you know, it's designed for guitars. It just happens to work on the harp as well. But today, using it on the guitar, so that's exciting. Oh, thank you, Edward. Well, thank you for requesting it, because I probably wouldn't have done it if you hadn't requested it. So, yeah. What shall we do now? How about the beer review? I'll put this down for a second. It'll be back though. Oh. Right. Oh, hey, Gavin. Cheers. Where's my beer? Okay. To be honest, I'm not sure if I have reviewed this one before. I'm just gonna get rid of the dregs of the Beavertown. I'm trying to get better at pouring, guys. Way. Yes, I'm getting better. Okay, so this here, classic Lagunitas IPA. No frills and bows, just a classic IPA. Now, I like this one a lot. I know I like it. Many a night have I seen the Lagunitas on tap, got excited, and probably had too much. Because it's a high percentage. It's a high percentage if you're going to drink more than one beer. Because it's 6.2%. And, you know, you can't go too crazy on 6.2% all night long. But as we've said before, the higher percentage beers often taste better, don't they? So, yeah. I'm just seeing if it has any, like... Oh, okay. It has got a tiny little description here. Because I like to see what they say on the can or bottle and see if it matches up. It says, hoppy ale. Savour the moment as the raging hop character engages the Imperial. I'm not sure what the Imperial is. This is a good saying I've never noticed on the bottle before. Beer speaks, people mumble. That is true. That is true. So, cheers, everyone. Oh, well, this beer definitely speaks. This is so flavorful. I just love a high percentage beer for this reason. It's really hoppy. It's just a really lovely, intense flavor. It doesn't taste like, you know, it doesn't taste overly alcoholic. It's just really hoppy. And I love a hoppy ale. You can smell it before it even reaches your lip. Oh, cheers, Viv, and bonsoir, Jean-Pierre. You can smell it before you've even tasted it. You know it's going to be a good flavored fragrance beer. And then it doesn't disappoint. The taste lives up to the smell. I'm sure we've all experienced the beers where the taste and the smell don't align. Either it smells foul and then it tastes good, or it smells promising and then the taste just doesn't live up to it. This smell and taste are equally matched. I really do like this Lagunitas IPA, and you know, it's great that you do find it at quite a few pubs. Um, Charlotte's here. Hey, Charlotte. Cheers. No, you haven't missed tonight because time is approximate-ish for me. I made sure I put that in all my social media posts today because, yeah, I just wanted it to be clear that it's very much an ish time that we go live, as you all know. Also, I should say that if anyone likes my stream and wants to share it, feel free to do so because it's always nice to welcome new people to the stream. And I know loads of you are very kind in sharing it, so thank you for that. So yeah, I'm going to be happy with this Lagunitas IPA. Very happy. Coincidentally, if anyone's interested, this also sits quite high in that kind of region. I haven't found a way of what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know, but it's just in my descriptive world, the flavor, like the way that it kind of moves and sits, is pretty high. What you can take from that, what you will. I don't know if you experienced the same thing. We couldn't really get any further on my description of wheaty on Tuesday. I said that, you know, some beers are just very wheaty and nobody really knew what I meant, but I know what I mean. You know what I mean? I think maybe it's like lagers have that wheaty flavor, and then sometimes you get like wheaty flavor in other beers. I mean, I'm just obviously talking bullshit, but I know what I mean. In my beer diary, it makes sense. Hi, James. Cheers. Oh, hit my pop shield. And can I just say that I totally agree with Charlotte here. I love the live stream community. I love it. You're all so amazing. Thank you for being here. Also, I don't think we need my name there, do we? I think you all know my name, so I'll take that off. Jean-Pierre's on champagne. Oh, can I have some? I love champagne. But it's a little bit out of my price range most of the time. Actually, let's get rid of the bottle. I've got one more to review as well. We'll see if my pouring stays as good for the other beer. Right, so I've seen Ilsa said she's had a shit day and she wants me to play Carry Me Home. So I will do that for you, Ilsa. Once I have plugged the keyboard in. Give me 1 second because we have the electric guitar in right now. Also, it's just realizing you can see my mess of fairy lights on the sofa, can't you? I haven't got the battery powered fairy lights on. Right, plugging the other end of the cable in. There we go. So we should be able to hear the piano now. Can you hear the piano? Oh my goodness. Okay, Els has reminded me of something. Save my Club Tropicana just for the live stream. Woohoo! Yes! I hope you're enjoying them, Els. Now, I'm going to admit to my own idiocy right now, which happens frequently. How long have I been drinking Club Tropicana? About... I think I first encountered it over a year ago. Bought a crate last summer for Glastonbury. I know we all know this because I know everybody's tracking my beer drinking. And it's appeared quite often on my live streams. So the other day, I was looking at the can, and it turns out I've had the name wrong all this time. It's Club Tropica. It's not Tropicana. I just made up the last NA, and all this time I've been looking at it, never noticed that I just made up the NA bit. because I do like Tropicana orange juice. I mean, maybe my, the mind sees what it wants, doesn't it? But I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm going to admit to my mistake. I've been calling it Club Tropicana all this time. It's Club Tropica. But, at least it's not just me, I don't think. I'm sure I've seen that written down in other places. You can confirm if I am right about that, Els, or wrong, as the case was. Oh, hi, we've got some new people joining. David, Matthias, Renan. I don't know this flag. Is that Brazil? It's got Linda. Have you ever been dared to down the full beer? Yes, it came up on Instagram, actually, I think. Not downing the beer. That would be a waste. I love it. Ooh, look at that. John has his tea. Neat. No milk, no sugar. Any tea reviews tonight, Edward says. Not tonight, Edward. I have the same tea because that's my favourite. I've got my East India Tea Company, the Staunton Earl Grey, but I've nearly run out. Oh God, disaster! I've nearly run out, and so I'll be mining the cupboard for the other Earl Greys soon. So I'll do another Earl Grey tea review once that has run out. Oh, and well, I mean, Linda said, "Have I ever been dared to down a full beer?" Yes, back at uni. But I used to, not really do it if I could help it, because it's just a waste. It's a waste of good beer to down it. I don't drink to get drunk. I drink because I like the flavour. Okay, Els has confirmed it. It is Club Tropica. So I'm sorry, everyone. Sorry. Keith has a beer tonight. Cheers. I have to cheers you now, Keith. Cheers. Right, okay. Is that maybe a little loud, I think? I think that should be about right. Bill, I missed your comment before. If it wasn't free, it's not Club Tropicana. And Brazil. So how do you say hello in Brazilian, Portuguese? Hola? We need Pedro here. He's Portuguese. Yes, you could. You're welcome to do some song reviews, but only if you're nice. Sometimes when you try to get press on your releases, there's a platform you can use, and they can give you they can say why they're not going to put you on their blog if they don't put you on their blog, and the negative feedback's hilarious. I actually really enjoy it because it's quite funny. Anyway, I'm going to do this for Ilsa. So this is for you. This is Carry Me Home. This is the final track of the EP here, which I know I bang on about a lot, but just in case anyone hasn't ordered it yet, you are welcome still to pre-order it on Bandcamp. And there's a few of the limited edition bundles left. Signed CD with a plectrum, a lyrics card, and a sticker. So, yes, you can go check it out there. Now, trying a new thing. I haven't put the link in the description because Daisy said it's better not to put links in the description. I don't know if that's true or not. So I'm trying it, but if anyone else has the link and wants to post it, then you guys are amazing. Because I think I should get on with the song, because I'm just talking right now. So I'm going to get on with the song. So this is Carry Me Home. All of the words we leave unsaid, all of the broken promises, where do they live if they're never shown? Who carries the burden of their life unknown? I'll have a word with the wind to carry my sins away. I'll have a word with the earth and ask if it's gonna hurt. Was it always so? Did we ever know the time would overtake us all, with nothing left to show where we have to go? Carry me home, carry me home, home, carry me home, on the wings of time unowned. All of the life we've yet to live, all of the love we've yet to give, they never were ours to hope to have. We're living in borrowed time in someone's plan. I'll have a word of the wind to carry my sins away. I'll have a word with the earth and ask if it's gonna hurt. Was it always so? Did we ever know the time would overtake us all, with nothing left to show when we have to go? Carry me home, carry me home, carry me home, on the wings of time unowned. Carry me, carry me, carry me home, carry me home, on the wings of time unknown. I'll have a word of the wind to carry my sins away. I'll have a word with the earth and ask if it's gonna hurt. Was it always so? Did we ever know the time would overtake us all, with nothing left to show when we have to go? Carry me home, carry me home, carry me home, on the wings of freedom flown. So, I love playing that one on the piano. I mean, I love the harp too, but I wrote it on the piano, so I really feel at home playing it on the piano because that's how I wrote it. But let's see. Thank you for your nice comments, as usual. That's so kind of you. And Charlotte, no worries. Bye. Have a great pub quiz. Speaking of pub quizzes, just reading your comments. Speaking of pub quizzes, I did participate in a pub quiz on my wonderful, lovely friend Rachel Oates' YouTube channel the other night. Sunday night it was. And yeah, it was a few of us. The lovely Daisy Troot was there, and O&O, and Rosie Begonzi, and the lovely Dave, who's a friend of Rachel's. And yeah, we had a good laugh. Rachel made a pub quiz for us all, and so we did that on her YouTube live stream, and there was a new beer review there. So I honestly, I'm not sure you would want to see us really fail with the pub quiz, but you know, if you want to see a beer review, you can troll the 2.5 hour stream for the beer review, because it was one of the Tiny Rebel Porter beers. So you know, I don't usually drink porters, so it was a it was an exciting time for everyone. I don't think anyone else enjoyed the beer review, but I did. No, Rachel's very sweet about my beer reviews. I think she likes them. I don't think anyone else did. Cheers, guys. Okay. Okay, I might do part of my plan now. Ooh, okay. So I came up with a plan, and then I forgot about it. Oh, okay. Sorry, Linda's just said "Caught in the Dark" at the piano. Okay, I'll do "Caught in the Dark" right now then, because the plan has 2 parts. So I'll do "Caught in the Dark," and then I'll do the plan. And what I was gonna say about the plan is, I had the plan, and then I forgot about the plan. And one of the songs in the plan I forgot to practice. So I'm just going to give it a whirl live and see what happens, because it's part of the plan. Oh, God, I'm really bigging up the plan, and the plan is not that exciting. Anyway, I'll do "Caught in the Dark" for you, Linda, and it gives me one more opportunity to go. Title track to the new EP. I'm going to email them for an update. Well, actually, I haven't checked my emails today, so they may have emailed. But as it stands, I hadn't heard from them before today about when they're going to arrive, the CDs. But let's hope it's going to be soon. But not before it's safe. The most important thing is that everybody is safe. So you guys are amazing, not minding waiting. But feel free to pre-order it. Anyone who hasn't already pre-ordered the CD, for, you know, plectrum. Everyone needs a plectrum. And, you know, it makes a great beer mat, beer coaster. If you don't have a CD player, just use it as a beer mat. Yep, on the Bandcamp. Should I get the link? Should I get the link? I can get it pretty quickly. Here it is. Oh, no, wait. I forgot. I've been previously organised before. And I can do this. There you go. karamusic.bandcamp.com if you want to pre-order the CD and you haven't yet. So I'll leave that there for just 1 second. But thank you so much, everyone who's already pre-ordered it. I am very, 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 very grateful. Oh no, Ollie, don't you dare. Look at that. I had a plan and it was in 2 parts, then I forgot about the plan. I didn't really practice a bit. I needed to practice. All right, Boris. No. How dare you compare me with Boris? How very dare you? Ugh. That's about as low as you could go, Ollie. Fact. It could be lower if you compared me with Chomp. Please don't compare me with Chomp. Right. Shall I take the little banner thing off? Because we don't want to be looking at that all night, do we? There we go. And I'll play Caught in the Dark. Here we go. Caught in the Dark. My only constant, you are the tide that I cannot control. You draw me in and wash me out until I can't find home. And when I call, in the silence lies a reply. The echo falls again and again, but it multiplies. It's in the stillness, it's in our breathing in. It gets lost within, and in the stillness, it's in our breathing out. We are From my tightrope I saw the smoke rise as I felt goodbye, and no one called. In the silence the race was won as we unfold. It's not in the storms that we become undone. It's in the stillness. It's in our breathing in. It gets lost within. And in the stillness, it's in our breathing out. We are without. In the cold, in the dark, in the night, my love, we learn to fight, my love, to make it light, my love. When I'm cold in the dark of the night, my love, I can't see right, my love. Please let go. In the cold, in the dark, in the night, my love, we learn to fight, my love, to make it light, my love. When I'm cold in the dark of your night, my love, I can't see right, my love. Please let go. Please let go. Summer born to sweet delight, summer born to endless night. High on a rooftop, I felt the sunrise from a darkened cry. Bit of a jazzy chord at the end there. Didn't intend that. But yeah, thank you for requesting that one, Linda. It's actually my favorite song of mine to play, that one. So thanks. Also, strange fact I thought of while I was playing it is I wrote it right here. This is the room I wrote it in, with this keyboard, looking out this window as I am right now, looking at the rooftop. And I think that's where the lyric came from. I was just staring out the window. I was like looking at the rooftop, and it felt like the perfect analogy for how I was feeling at the time. So yeah, it was nice to think that while I was playing it. Then like this is where I wrote it. How many years ago? Oh god, I don't even want to say how many years ago. I think it was 5.5 years ago. Oh no, that's time has flown way too fast. Right, just checking if I missed anything in your lovely comments. Just this is a kind comment. Thank you, Gavin. Picture the movie of your life on the cinema in your mind. That's so poetic. But Gavin is a writer, writing the movie of his life right now. So, sorry, Gavin, have I given away all your secrets? Just reading. That's very kind of you, Viv, and also very funny. Is it not this one? Which Gavin told me a fun fact about that. Like, and demons in like night terrors and stuff. But I'm probably misremembering it all. Oh, thank you, Peter. That's very kind of you to remind me. I do have a virtual tip jar paypal.me/KirianMusic. Thank you so much for sharing that. You are, of course, welcome to tip, but it's not a prerequisite for being here, but it's very, very much appreciated. I have been so grateful for you kind people and the donations very much, with all the gigs not on at the moment. So thank you for that. Wait, look at this. Caught in the Dark's going to be in the movie of Gavin's life. Woo! Oh, and sorry, Gavin's getting a lot of airtime on my comments here, but he's bringing up some pertinent points. Am I going to do a video for Caught in the Dark? Gavin, I've got the video all planned out with my friend Bartek. We did the Seasons video together, Bartek and I. We have it all planned out. We just haven't managed to execute it. And in the end, I was just like, I've just got to put the single out without the video because, you know, it would have taken too long to try and, you know, we're trying to make a video on like zero budget. So it's quite hard to try and find like the location and everything on a very shoestring budget. But I do have this vision for the video. So I don't know, like at some point I would love to shoot a video for it, but I don't know if, you know, the ship has sailed now. The time has passed. Let it go. It's happened. It doesn't need a video. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Obviously, we can't shoot a video. Well, Bartek and I can't shoot a video right now anyway. But in the future, you tell me. Oh, James, it's lovely. It's lovely to have you here in this stream. Because James and I were at uni with Bartek, actually. So, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Right. Martin. Dare I hope for 4 more songs before 11 p.m? Yes, you will. Because I have 4 more songs are definitely part of the plan. The plan is twofold. Part 1 of the plan has 2 songs. Part 2 of the plan has 2 songs. So, 100%, you can hope for 4 more songs. We just have to execute the plan. Which I shall do now. Okay, we're going to unplug the piano. And plug... No, we're not going to unplug the piano. Okay, part 1 of the plan involves the piano. Right. I decided to do 2 covers. There's a video on my YouTube channel of me doing the Royal Blood cover, a Royal Blood song, Little Monster. And I have said in the past that I love singing it because I get to be really creepy when I sing it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the Royal Blood song on the guitar in a minute. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then I was thinking, I get to be really creepy when I sing it, which is really fun. Because, you know, ordinarily I don't think I'm that creepy. Or am I? But yeah, I thought, oh, I should sing Creep as well. So I'm going to sing Creep first. I told you the plan wasn't that exciting. But in my mind it was exciting because I get to be a creep for 2 songs in a row. So that's what I'm going to do now. But this is where the plan went wrong, where I forgot to actually practice Creep. So... I'm just going to give it a whirl and see what happens. Why not? We're all friends here, right? I hope I put this back up there. Yeah, I think we've got the right volume there. So, this is Radiohead Creep, or ish, sort of. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Just like an angel, Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. Want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. So fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, she's running out the door. She's running out. She run, 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 Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. I definitely would have been better if I'd practiced it. But you know, Gavin, that's not the first time you've heard me swear. I do it all the fucking time. I try to keep it down on the live streams because I don't want to offend anyone. But you know, that it's in the lyrics. Radiohead wrote that. You know, I actually wrote a song with a swear word in it a little while ago, and I just thought, oh, I don't know if I could do it. Maybe I'll change it. And then, then I started another song with a swear word in it. I was like, I don't know if it's okay. Yeah. I love the Staves. Does anyone know the Stave song? Tired as... I've already sworn now. I mean, the ship has sailed. It's past the watershed. Tired as fuck. But it's a great... I love that song so much. And I just think, well, if the Staves can swear... But my parents wouldn't be proud of me. Good job they're not on social media and they're not watching now. Okay. Part 2 of the creepy plan. Well, we also need to plug in this electric guitar. There we go. All plugged in. Yeah, maybe I'll do Tired as Fuck at some point. Well, see, look, Gavin's up for more swearing, but Gavin's a rapper, so I mean, you guys swear all the time. Everybody expects it. Comes with the territory, right? People don't expect a harp playing white girl from Surrey to swear, do they? Right. Where are we putting the cap over this one? Here. I think we'd all be very glad if I did another little tune. I think we'd all benefit from that. Don't worry, I'm not going to talk for too long. I am going to get on with the song, but I do just have to tune. Truth be told, I haven't played this guitar in a while. Got it out this afternoon, so it's needing to be tuned because it's not used to somebody sharpening its strings. Oh, thank you, Feudable. Good sound going with the guitar. Thank you. Not my guitar, but it is my pedal. This guitar belongs to Whiny Rob. We call him Whiny Rob because he's a wine merchant. There we go. That'll do. Okay, here we go. So I first learnt this just reading your comments again. The tuning song, yeah. Chris, oh hey Chris. Yeah, it is a Brian May. I don't know if it's the real thing though. I feel like it's a copy. Or is it the real thing? It's the real thing maybe? It's not, like I said, it's not mine. Oh no, I've turned the volume down. That's better. It's not mine, but it's been in my care for a few years now, and I hope that Rob forgets and it just stays in my care. That'd be great. How much for the harp? Someone has asked. Harp's not for sale, I'm afraid. Right. So I first learnt this cover a few years ago. I did it for oh no, I remember what it was. I had to do some vocals for Guitar Hero Live, and we did. I think it. Oh no, it wasn't this song by Royal Blood. It was Figure It Out. But I came away like, oh, I've got to listen to more Royal Blood, and I listened to Little Monster, and then I was like, oh, I'd love to slow that down and squeeze the life out of it. And so that's what I did. It's a really awesome rock song, and I thought, yeah, I will kill it. So this is Royal Blood, Little Monster. Just trying to get the right volume. Hey little monster, I got my eye on you. Where are you going? Where are you running to? know it's all okay. I'm gonna love ya no matter what you say. I got love on my fingers and lust on my tongue. You get some. Heartache to heartache, I'm your wolf, I'm your man. I say run, little monster, before you know who I am. Hey, little creature, tell me what's on your mind. Where have you been hiding? And can I come this time? So please, to please you, and rip your heart off your sleeve. What we discover, I got love on my fingers and lust on my tongue. You say you got nothing, so come out and get some. Heartache to heartache, I'm your wolf, I'm your man. I say run, little monster, before you know who I am. Run, run. I got love on my fingers and lust on my tongue. You say you got nothing, so come out and get some. Heartache to heartache, I'm your wolf, I'm your man. I say run, little monster, before you know who I am. Run, little monster, run. Little monster, run. I got love on my fingers and lust on my tongue. You say you got nothing, but come on and get some. Heartache to heartache, I'm your wolf, I'm your man. I say run, little monster, before you know who I am. Run. Like I say, not sure what's going on in the comments here, but anyway, I like singing that one because it's kind of creepy. It's kind of fun to like play a different character because I'm obviously not creepy, right? Right. Okay. So, yes, Andrew, I agree. This is a powerful song live by Royal Blood. And yeah, I hope it sounded alright. I've never done it on the electric guitar before, so I hope that sounded okay. So yeah, we've got yeah. I don't know what's going on, but hey, we'll just carry on. So part 2 of the plan is coming up, but I'm gonna share a quick video with you. So some of you may have seen part of this video before because it's a time lapse of some of my paintings, not the watercolors, but the acrylics. They're actually like, you can't see that, but I've stuck them against the wall over there right now. But what I've done is I've put the video together with the Carry Me Home track from the EP in the background. So I thought that would be, if you don't mind watching my little compilation of a painting video, then I can play you that and get the guitar ready for part 2 of the plan, because there's another guitar coming up next. So I'm going to get the other guitar ready whilst I play this video. And yeah, this was a few weeks ago in the summer sunshine, doing some acrylic painting to tie in with all the colors from the EP. So every song is a different color. And what's going to be happening shortly on my Instagram is it's going to transition from pink to yellow for the final song, because Carry Me Home is yellow. And so I was preparing some paint canvases for the Instagram. And in case anybody hasn't seen my Instagram, although I'm fairly certain I've probably banged on about it before, I've been going through the colors. So it's like a color stream. So at the start of the video, you can see the Instagram feed all stuck together as one, and then kind of see the context of why I've been painting this stuff to kind of fit in with all the different colors that I've been exploring with every song in the search for light amidst the darkness, hence Caught in the Dark. So I'm going to share that video now and get my next guitar ready. And sorry about whatever's going on in the comments. I may also look into this whilst I'm playing the video. But thank you for bearing with me. I'll be back with the other guitar in a minute. I think you can see this. I'm just going to press play.
All of the words we leave unsaid, all of the broken promises, where do they live if they're never shown? Who carries the burden of their life unknown? I'll have a word with the wind to carry my sins away. I'll have a word with the earth and ask if it's gonna hurt. Was it always so? Did we ever know the time would overtake us all, with nothing left to show when we have to go? Carry me home, carry me home, carry me home, on the wings of time unowned. All of the life we've yet to live, all of the love we've yet to give, they never were ours to hope to have. We're living on borrowed time in someone's plan. I'll have a word with the wind to carry my sins away. I'll have a word with the earth and ask if it's gonna hurt. Was it always so? Did we ever know the time would overtake us all, with nothing left to show when we have to go? Carry me home, carry me home, carry me home, on the wings of time unowned. we ever know the time would overtake us all, with nothing left to show when we have to go. Carry me home, carry me home, oh, carry me home, on the wings of freedom flown.
There we go. So I hope you like that time lapse. I love a time lapse and I love painting, and I hope that was all right. And yeah, like I said, that's the final track on the EP, Carry Me Home, and that's on Spotify and iTunes and all the places, as you know. Right. You people being rude in the comments, I have tried to work out how to block you, and I can't do it this second, but I will be blocking you, so there's no need to be rude. But I'm going to carry on as if you are not here, because we have a lovely community here, and we're going to carry on regardless. So, part 2 of the plan. Part 2 of the plan is that song that I tried to play you last week on YouTube. I have relearned how to play at 5 a.m. this morning. So I'm going to play that one for real. I don't need to play the YouTube video. I'm actually going to do it. Shut up, Chris. I know it's not really... I've been getting my guitar ready and I've been Googling how to block people from my page on Facebook. Okay, we have the guitar. Just plugging it in. Right, so this one is in Dadgad, different tuning. So we should be able to hear that. I very much apologize for stop it, Chris. Apologize for any rudeness in the comments. Like I say, I am gonna make sure that I block people later. But rather than let it detract from playing some music, I will do it later. So, this song is, it's called Left, and I told you a little bit about it last time, but just in case anybody wasn't here last time, it's I'm left-handed, left wing, left field, all the lefts, so I wrote a song about it, and I like kind of plays on words and kind of playing with all the different meanings that one word can have. So that's what I was trying to do with this song. Oh. So just gonna have a bit of beer to get me through. And oh, I do need my little bit of paper for a reminder with this one. Here we go. This is Left.
On the left side of right is what we were. Left through the night, left our heart. Left of it all, but never that far. Because you left that door ajar until you closed it from afar. Left behind, left to see, left to mind, left to be, left behind, left at sea, left to find only me, left, you leave what we couldn't be, left, I dream what might have been, left-handed, my fate, stone settled date, left fleeting, we wait for our separate fates. I'm left behind, left to see, left of mine, left to be, left behind, left at sea, left to find only be, left. Oh, the left's the one can be. I should have known that you would leave me, left. You put your feelings in canopic jars and bury them in lands afar and leave me behind, left living in a necropolis of could have beens, left behind, left to see, left to mind, left to be, left behind, left at sea, left to find only me, left. Oh, the left's the one can be. I should have known that you would leave me, left bereft by your behest, left bereft by your behest. Oh, the left's the one can be. I should have known that you would leave me, left. Ooh. Oh, the left's the one can be. I should have known that you would leave me, left, left. You're right, I'm left. We'll never get it right while I'm still left. You're right, I'm left. We'll never get it right while I'm still.
So there we go. That's called Left. Pick the guitar back. So yeah, I think I only played that. I think maybe only once, a few years back, and yeah, as I mentioned it on Instagram, it's quite nice getting the chance to look back through the old songs that I wrote before, so I don't want to bore everyone by singing the same song. So I'm looking back through the through my old songs and thinking like, oh, maybe I can give them another play, maybe give them another go, and it's been quite fun. So yeah, I hope you like them. Gives us all a change anyway, doesn't it? So right. This song Left is related to the new song that I've got. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna play a new song, and I played it on Instagram, so just just repeating myself, saying sorry to anyone that has already heard it on Instagram. It's not finished. I feel like it's definitely going to change, but I thought I would just share it now anyway, because like that, if we were in normal life right now, what I would do is I'd I'd play it at a live gig, and just often it's when you play it live that that you kind of get a feel for what's working and what isn't. So this is my version of playing it live. The only difference being that, you know, this rough version is going to be here forever on the internet. But no one's going to go back and watch it, so it's fine. So it probably is going to change. And I don't feel like I'm quite there with it yet. But I've been saying I'm going to, you know, play a new song. So this is it. I'm going to do it. And yeah, it's kind of quotes a line from Left. So it felt like the right time to do it. Not quite. It doesn't quite quote a line, but it's the same. It's the same idea. Yeah. Oh gosh, I've got another beer review to do, haven't I? I better hurry up on my Lagunitas. Okay, I'm nervous about playing a new song. I'm always nervous about a new song. Is that piano the right level, do we think? A bit louder? Is that all right, everyone? I'm just gonna... yeah, Keith is... yeah, Keith, actually, you've got a video, I think, of me playing Never Again for the first time at the Green Note, and it now does have... has a different middle eight now. So, yeah, that was the first time I played it, the Green Note, with... I think that was with the lovely Charlotte Campbell and Simeon Hammond Dallas, both of whom we've had on the Heard Show, as Els has mentioned. Heard. Jolene, even if Deji does insist on playing the banjo. I love the banjo, really. I mean, how often do you get banjo and harp together, right? Not very often. Oh, okay, piano a little loud. Okay, I'll turn the piano down a bit. Is that okay? Might as well have some more beer while I wait for the answer. I'm happy to like put off playing the song, but I know Martin said got to get 4 songs in before 11. Okay. Got to get in the right rhythm of the song. Here we go. This is called... Oh, I should have just given a tiny bit of backstory to it. You guys know I'm nocturnal. I stay up very late. I mean, the whole of Caught in the Dark, the whole of this EP is about being nocturnal, both literally and sort of that metaphorical living with the darkness as well as literal. And so, yeah, I stay up very late, and I've often said that I only see the sunrise from the wrong side of the morning because I'm still up from the night before. So I thought that was quite an interesting phrase, the wrong side of the morning, and I thought, oh, I should put that in a song. And then I was up one of these mornings in lockdown, and the birds were singing really loudly, and I was still awake. And I've actually said for many years, I love the sound of birds singing, but when you're still awake and you know that you should be in bed, I'm like, those damn birds are singing again. That's like a sign. It's a sign I'm not supposed to be awake right now. But, I love the sound of the birds, but they're a reminder of like time has carried on and you're still on the day before. So those are the kind of images I was trying to get into this song. So here we go. Wrong side.
are singing songs that say you don't belong. And the morning bells are ringing, singing time goes on. And the world will turn without me. I'll be late to say goodbye. If you ever saw the wrong side, did you stop to wonder why? I'm on the wrong side of the morning and the wrong side of the night. Now the light side is dawning, and I'm left 'cause I couldn't be right. Here in no man's land, there are no plans, but it doesn't last. No one to hold my hand as I watch the sands of time slip past. And a choir of birds are singing songs that say you don't belong. And the morning bells are ringing, singing time goes on. And the world will turn without me. I'll be late to say goodbye. If you ever saw the wrong side, did you stop to wonder why? I'm on the wrong side of the morning and the wrong side of the night. Now the light side is dawning. I'll be left 'cause I couldn't be right. The birds are singing like a symphony for an audience of one. I know it meant to be asleep, for yesterday is gone. The birds are singing like a symphony for an audience of one. I know it isn't meant for me. No, a new day has begun. I'm on the wrong side of the morning and the wrong side of the night. Now the light side is dawning. I'll be left 'cause I couldn't be right. But the wrong side of the morning is the bright side of the sky. When you stayed awake through the silence to stop and wonder why.
Oh yeah, it's so good to actually play it for people because it feels so different when you're up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., whatever, writing it. So it's nice to actually play it. So I don't know, we'll see. That might change a bit, but that's the work in progress that I've been working on for a while. Oh, Linda, I'm glad you like it. Chris. Well, we discovered the other day that apparently there's a 4-hour time limit on Facebook Live, so can't quite go that long if I wanted to. Oh, but actually that reminds me, that oh guys, I'm glad you liked it. You know when you write a song and you're just like, I have no idea if it's any good. I first wrote it and I was like, oh, I don't think this is going to work. I need to get some new music ideas. But then I was like, persevere. Part of the problem, I think, is that committing to a finished product is like, you're like, but it could be better. What if I did this? What if I did this? And then you lose kind of objective kind of sense of, what might be a good final resting place for But you know, as again, I said this on Instagram, but our friend Lisa Ritchie in LA, she frequently changes her songs even after they're out. So you know, I should like let go a bit of the idea of, oh, I can't sing it till it's perfect, because you know, it's I wrote it, so I could change it anytime. um, oh gosh, YouTube limit is 12 hours. Well, there we go. Um, yeah. So speaking of long stints on streaming on Facebook, YouTube, wherever. You guys probably know we do the Herd Collective broadcast on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Where it's all about promoting and supporting women in music, and we have a new guest artist every week, and we've already got our guests lined up for next Tuesday. Organized. We're actually organized for, well, no, kind of organized for the next couple of weeks. She says boldly. Yeah. So anyway, we came up with this idea. Well, Daisy came up with a PJ idea, and then we were like, let's turn it into a streaming festival. So we're going to have a Herd Collective PJ Party streaming festival where we invite lots of our guests on across like 4 hours. And we're thinking of Saturday the 30th of May. I think that was the general consensus in the live stream, because we put it out to you guys, and that's what came back. And so yeah, we're thinking of Saturday the 30th of May. We'll all be wearing PJs. We'll do a song by PJ Harvey, anything with a P, something with a J, and have lots of wonderful female guest artists. So that should be fun. We trialed our PJ outfits on Tuesday, in case you missed that live stream. And then I took some, after the live stream was over, like the cool cat that I am, I then took some photos of me in my PJs, ready to promo the the live stream. So we're thinking of doing it like a pajama party, like 9 p.m. till 1 a.m. or 8 p.m. till midnight. So, you know, yeah. And does our guest know that they'll need to do a beer, wine, coffee, tea review? Yes, we've started warning guests now, so don't worry, we have started warning. You remind me, I've got to do another beer review. Well, I mean, I don't have to do another beer review. So I don't know, do you want me to do another beer review? I feel like, have we lost our trolls? Is that, I haven't seen them in a while, so that would be good if we've lost them. I'm really, really, really sorry about that. Well, I don't know, 6 minutes ago there was still one, so I don't know. I'm very sorry about that, but thank you for staying with me nonetheless. Please put event on your Herd Collective Facebook account. Okay, we will do a Facebook event once we've confirmed 100% the date. So, okay, well, I've only got a tiny bit of this on there, so I think we could do another beer review. And I think Gavin has requested All You Are, which I'm happy to do that again if you want, if you're not fed up with it, because I've done it quite a bit the last few weeks. If you're not fed up with it, I'm happy to do that one again. Oh, you guys! Thank you for reporting them. Whilst I played that video, I was Googling how to block people from my page, but it turns out that you can't easily block someone from your page if they haven't liked it. So I'm sure there's a way, but I couldn't find it in the small window of time that I had. But I did go through and hide some of their comments. But thank you, and I'm sorry that you guys had to deal with that. The thing is, I don't give two hoots about trolls, but I really feel sorry for you guys, because I love that you guys are such an awesome community, and like we talk to each other, and you guys are so lovely. I feel like there's a community here, and I love reading your comments and engaging with you guys, and I I just feel bad when there's other bullshit going on in the comments. So I feel sorry for you. On a personal level, I don't care what they say, but I'm sorry for you guys. Okay. The other beer review. We've got a bottle today. So this bottle I found in the cupboard, and goodness knows where it came from or how long it's been there. I don't know. I should probably look for a best before date. I don't tend to bother too much about best before dates. I don't really care. I mean, it's already fermented, right? I mean, if I'm prepared to eat gone off food, I'm certainly prepared to drink gone off beer. Oh god, guys! It's 6.8%! I didn't realise this. Oh gosh. Can't see a best before date. Don't know where it came from. Don't know how long it's been there, but hey, we'll find out. This is an adventure for everyone. Right, okay. The mystery beer. Okay, let's pour a bit and then I'll show you. Oh, guys, my pouring got worse again. Sorry. Okay, so this is called Yankee and Kraut. Oh, this must be American. Yankee and Kraut Dry Humor. Humor spelled without a U. Here we go, look. There we go. And apparently it's a Brut IPA. I must confess, I have no idea what that means. I know that Brut is like Carver Brut. I'm such an ignoramus. I'm such an ignoramus because I know what I say, what I like about beers, but I don't know technically what I'm talking about. And you know when Carver says Brut on it, Brut. I don't know if that's how you say it. I don't know what it means. As it happens, I don't tend to like Carver. I prefer Champagne Darling or Prosecco. But Carver's a bit dry for me. Anyway, Yankee and Kraut doesn't tell us an awful lot on the front here, other than Wasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen, Hefe, Starten. Okay, it's German. Oh, it's all... Is it? Yeah, it's German. Mindestens haltbar bis Tag, Monat, Jahr. Oh, I see. This is a fancy best before date. Day, month, year. So, 21st of the 12th. This is not clear. This Germans are so efficient, but I don't understand this system. Of either way, the earliest year is 2020, so we're okay. It's fine. If you want to know what I was talking about, look. Do you see that? So numbers along the side and says day, month, year. But I don't know how you can tell which day of which month of which year. There's... Oh, is that supposed to be like a little indentation in the wrapper? Oh, maybe it's supposed to say 7th of November 2020. Okay, well, everybody, don't worry. It's okay. And that's all we're going to get from it. Because I speak a little German, but not enough to know what Gerstenmalz means. I can see that it says water and hops. And heavy. But that's all I can tell. So this is all on me. And also, I'm very behind on the comments here, but I can see Els said, as soon as you have 3 beer reviews and play Little Monster, you're asking for trouble. I did say I was going to be a creep today, so this is what I get when I'm a creep. I know, 2 beers over 6%. Oh, look, Chris knew it. Chris knew it. I'm so ignorant. You were right, Chris. I'm sorry that we all had to sit through me working that out. And just reading. Oh, thank you guys for the support. Edward's lovely comments. So here we go. This mystery beer. Here's the first sip. Cheers all. It's like my 10th cheers tonight. Sorry, but hey, can you ever have enough? No, can you ever have too many cheers? I could never have enough. So you could never have too many. Oh, I quite like that. I was worried by the dry on the label. I was worried about that. Now, interestingly, this is one of those beers where the smell and the taste are not completely lined, but that is okay because neither is objectionable. So it's worse when, you know, when it smells gross. That's not right. Or it smells great and it tastes bad. No, it smells good and it tastes good, but they're not the same. It does have a bit of a farmy smell. You know what I mean? If you drink beers, the ales, they sometimes have a farmy smell. It does also smell like it's a high percentage. But yeah, again, sitting quite high on my palate. I suppose I'm not entirely sure how we term beers as dry, or I was gonna say dry or wet, but dry or sweet is the terminology, isn't it? But it's not sweet, so I put it in the dry camp, I guess. Now with this one, I feel it's a little more obvious that we've got a high alcoholic percentage here. I can feel that sort of strength. It's got what we would say maybe quite a kick to it, bit of a bite. So that you drink it and you know you're drinking it. But that's not displeasing. Now, having had a few sips, it's quite a strong flavor. So you'd want to sit and you want to sit with this beer and sip it slowly. Not you wouldn't want to have this one quickly, but that is probably for the best, given it's 6 point. What did I say? 6 point. Oh, 6.8%. Oh God. Okay, I better play a song before I can't play a song, right? Shall I do All You Are? Was that Gavin asked for that one? I don't know if Gavin is still here, but I think I can. I'm trying to find the piece of paper here. Anthony said, "Funny, I live between two farms, but I never smell beer." I mean, obviously, farms don't smell of beer, but sometimes beers smell of farms. But ciders smell of farms more often. But I love the Glastonbury cider, the farmy Glastonbury cider. Oh, I think this is the one. I think this is it here. Okay, is it okay with everyone if I do? Because I've got the piano plugged in, so I can do All You Are right now. Oh, okay. Brut is dry. My instinct was correct then, because I don't like Cava because it's a bit dry for me, and that's why they say Cava Brut. Am I even saying it right? How do you say it? I'm pretty sure you don't say Brut, right? Oh, I'm so uncouth and uneducated. Okay, Gavin said yes, so we're gonna do it. Thanks, Gavin. Even if Gavin's the only one that wants it, we're gonna do it. So again, one of those old songs that I've resurrected, and it's quite fun to resurrect an old song. Still haven't settled on the structure, I must admit. It's slightly different every time I play it, but that's part of the fun right now, isn't it? Okay, here we go. All You Are.
to stay. For all that you are is all I know you can be. For all that you want is all I need. Running out, running
Thanks for asking for that, Gavin. It's quite fun to do it slightly differently every time. Thanks, Chris. Better than curry and a pint at Weatherspoon. Thursday Curry Club. Do you know what? I used to love Weatherspoons because I live by Weatherspoons and I loved it because it's really cheap. And when you are a broke musician, that's great. But I feel that I've heard that the boss of Weatherspoons is not being particularly cool right now about lockdown, and I feel like it's safer for us all to be indoors right now and not be going to pubs, much as I love a pub, as you might guess from my obsession with beer. And also, Weatherspoons don't have music in the background because they don't want to pay their license to have to pay artists, I think, either. So, anyway, ended up on a very strange tangent there. I did actually think of something to say in the middle of that, and I can't remember what it was. It's gone. I thought of something that was appropriate to the song to say, and I've forgotten. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys like that. Cheers. Oh, thanks, Keith. You're glad that I unearthed it. I'm glad that I'm unearthing some of the old songs because, and thank you, Els. I am a heavyweight after all. And I like to say, actually, I'm a strong middleweight when it comes to alcohol tolerance. Ooh, Gavin just gave me the best compliment. Look at that. Cinematic quality scene in the OC. I loved the OC. Did anyone else watch the OC? I loved the OC. I think that's potentially where I heard Imogen Heap for the first time, because I was but a teenager when the OC came out, and I was a teenager that had been brought up with classical music and jazz and musical theatre and not as much pop. So it took me a while to become familiar with the pop rock indie world, that happened, but I hadn't been brought up with it as much. So yeah, when watching the OC introduced me to lots of new bands. I mean, that was one of the great things about the OC. I mean, the OC was great in lots of ways, wasn't it? It's great show, great storylines, but yeah, the music soundtrack was brilliant. And one of those like crazy moments in life where I that Imogen Heap song Hide and Seek, watching the OC, never ever thought one day I would sing Hide and Seek with Imogen Heap on quite a lot of occasions. So I feel very, very, very fortunate because Imogen Heap is a hero of mine, hero, and she's brilliant. And if anyone's seen the Harry Potter play, there's a little recording of that Hide and Seek in the play, and I'm singing on that. So I'm still waiting for my royalties from that. Say Goodnight and Go is a great song as well. Say goodnight and go. Also worked with her. I know Imogen. I know Guy, and I don't know if you say Frou Frou or Frau Frau. You know the band that they're in. I'm sure they've said it in my presence, and I've forgotten how you pronounce it. Anyway, yeah, Guy Sigsworth as well. Is great. So that's one of those lovely ways that life takes you on a road you can't imagine, and then you're like, that's awesome. Um, oh, look, Elsa, I was late to the party, apparently. Um, Els was early to the party. Frou frou. Okay, frou frou. I think I want to say Frau because of the German, my time learning German. Although also Frau has an A at the end of it, but still. Frou frou. Got it. I'll try and remember that. um Oh gosh, now's about the time that I would end. So, I think the only thing that I haven't done that I said I'd do. Okay, wait, there's two things that I haven't done that I said I'd do. I haven't done Be Still My Soul because I had a little go at like 6 a.m. this morning, and it's actually a little harder than I thought. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to practice it and then play it in a forthcoming week. Because I don't want to murder it. It's it's Sibelius. He's a great composer. It's a great beautiful song. So I don't want to do it an injustice and play it badly. So I've still got it on my list. I'm going to play it at some point, but I'm going to practice it a little more before I play it. And there was one other thing I said I was going to do. Let me just look at see if I have the guts to just try doing it without practicing it, which we do usually do on this stream. While I think I could probably give it a go. And that will be the last song. But actually, just before I do that, I'm just gonna where is it? I'm just gonna show you guys my merch because I know that I showed it on the Herd stream on Tuesday, but maybe not everyone was in the Herd stream on Tuesday, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna show you now because I have you guys to thank that I now got new merch that says keep calm and carry on. So thank you so much for suggesting that because that's a very, very clever play on words that I had never ever thought of before, and no one else had ever thought of before. I've been asking this question, I haven't got the answer. I don't know who came up with it. Let me know who it was, but thank you for who came up with it, and thank you all for being like, yeah, make the merch. So I've made the merch, and I'm just going to show you quickly in case you haven't seen it. Here it is. Just checking that yep, that's come up okay, hasn't it? So switched around the order. I don't know how Teespring decides on the order to show things, but we have the Caught in the Dark merch, which matches the EP with all the colors. We've got totes, we've got t-shirts, and hoodies, and then we have the Keep Calm and Carry On range. There's a cushion there, and by the way, everything comes in different colors as well, so you can I can't tell if you can see my mouse there, I'm not sure, but yeah, everything comes in different colors. And then finally, your suggestion, guys, the kind of like, the typical design, Keep Calm and Carry On. Yeah. And on some of the items, there's different types of reds as well, I discovered. There's like deep red or light red. So, lots of options there. And the hoodie and the bag and the t-shirt. So thank you so much, guys, for suggesting that. And if anybody does want to buy any merch, I'm gonna put the comment now with the link. There you go. There we go. I've just put a comment there, and thank you so much to some of you have already ordered some. So cheers, and thank you for the great idea. So yep, I did it. And like I said before, if there's anything that you want that isn't on there, like a different color or a different style, like with the t-shirts, they've got like standard tee, comfort tee, women's boyfriend tee, classic tee, eco tee. There's like loads of options, so I just went for the cheapest because I know, you know, we're in hard times right now. But if there's like an option that you want that isn't there, just let me know and I'll add it to the store because it's really easy to do. Imogen Heap streaming a live recording at the Abbott Hall. I did not know that. I'll have to check that out. She's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go for this song that I said I'd do. That I've been saying I'll do for a few weeks. I'm just gonna think I can do it. Okay, so Chris, who's watching on YouTube, this is for you. I've been promising it for a while because, you know, we love Keane, obviously. That's how I met Chris on YouTube. I was singing backing vocals for Tom Chaplin, and Tom Chaplin, the lead singer of Keane. And I have been a lifelong Keane fan since they first came out. Love them so much. So it was absolute honor to sing backing vocals for Tom Chaplin and get to sing the Keane songs and his songs. His songs are amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna finally do this Keane song, but forgot to practice it. So here we go. Professionalism at its best again. Speaking of being professional, better have some beer to get me through it. And Lizzie too, yes, of course. And Lizzie too. I felt so bad for you guys who were waiting out in the cold in Bath. It was freezing. Absolutely freezing. I remember that night really vividly, and then we went on the tour bus, and we had this whole hypothetical conversation with Fife Dangerfield about love and whether okay, here it was. I've remembered it. Must true love be reciprocal? And then we kind of we debated this for a while, and then we kind of got onto the kind of, okay, well, you can have true love in a non-romantic way that isn't reciprocal. So then we're like, okay, in a romantic scenario, is true love always reciprocal? Can you have true love that isn't reciprocal? It's a very interesting debate topic, I think. Well, we had fun debating it anyway. And yeah, lots of I remember that. That was good times. I love a good philosophical debate, as you might could tell from my songs. Anyway, procrastinating. Procrastination is a thief of time, but I've already been here for 2 hours, so I'm going to get on with it. This is Keane's Everybody's Changing. We hope. Not we hope everybody's changing, but we hope that's what ends up happening when I play it. Say So somebody's got to remind me. All these songs that I'm playing, I'm like, I'm going to practice that and it'll be better next time. Somebody's got to remind me what I said I'd practice and do better next time. um, yeah. Do you know what I really want to do? I really want to do She Has No Time for You Now. I'm not sure if I'll do it right now though, because I feel like I want to do it justice. I haven't written anything on my notepad today, have I? She says she has no time for you now. And the Sovereign Light Cafe, because I expect you guys are keen fans. You'll have seen the post about it's 8 years since they brought that album out. Did I remember that right? That can't be right. Can't be 8 years. I remember that. Let's just see. I'm just looking at the chords, but I think I'll probably save it for. Yeah, I'll save it for another one. I want to do it justice because it's such a great song, and I will practice it because I'm excited now that I've thought about it. We're gonna write it in the notebook, everyone. If we write it in the notebook, it means it will happen at some point. We just can't be sure what point, but it will. So keep tuning in every Thursday, and at some point your requests will get played. So what's the date today? It's the 14th. So next week will be 21st. She Has No Time. And I know I've got somebody else that watches that loves Sovereign Light Cafe, and he has requested that one. Well, no, he didn't request it. He just said he loved it. But it would be good to do Sovereign Light Cafe at some point because such a lovely song. But yeah, Keen gig in 2000 and I can tell you the date. 7. It's like February, March kind of time. 2007. I went to see Keen at it could have been O2 Arena, could have been Earls Court, can't be sure which. Anyway, one of the best gigs of my life. Just absolutely loved it. I was just transported for the whole gig. Like, you know that when you're just like, you're not aware of all the bullshit life stuff and you're just transported, the music and everything, and it was brilliant. Still like my top 5 gigs of all time. And the others are probably Coldplay, Radiohead, and I haven't thought about the others. But yeah. Yes, Linda, the notebook does have a C on it. Christopher's mum got me this for my birthday. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, I've been using it. It's been put to good use. So I think that I should probably end there because we've been here for 2 hours now. I'm supposed to be trying to get these a bit shorter. And something I realised today as well is that I've abandoned Periscope a bit. So I'm going to maybe crop up on Periscope somewhere, somehow. Someday, somehow, we'll find a new way of living. Yeah. So thank you so much for being with me here. And it's mainly been lovely. I think we all know what I'm referring to. No, it's been totally lovely. It's been totally lovely. And I'm going to be back here next Thursday at 9 p.m.-ish. 9 p.m.-ish on Facebook and YouTube. And also 8:15 p.m.-ish on Instagram beforehand, if anyone's an Instagram user. And yeah, feel free to share it with other lovely friends. Emphasis on lovely. I hope you guys are enjoying whatever drink you have. I'm enjoying my 6.8% beer. And not to forget as well, so I'll be back here on my pages, YouTube and Facebook, next Thursday, but we'll also have Herd Collective on Tuesday at 8 p.m. on the Herd Collective Facebook and YouTube accounts. And don't forget, if anyone hasn't ordered the EP, feel free to go do so. And I do have, that's what I was supposed to do, wasn't it? The virtual tip jar. If anyone has anything to spare, then it's super welcome, but it's not required. I just love being here and having your presence, and thank you for your wonderful presence. It's so lovely. Don't go, this is David. Don't go, we're so close to getting to Friday now. I know, half an hour. But I will go now. I will go, because I think I should probably try and keep to 2 hours as like a good baseline. I think one of my early Periscopes years ago, when I first joined Periscope, was like 3 hours or something. But yeah, thank you everybody so much, and I will see you hopefully on Tuesday. See you next Tuesday and next Thursday. You're the best. Mwah. Bye all.